And now, thank you very much. You may have a seat. Let's open the discussion for 2 minutes about the questions. We'll go around. Fahad is the leader because it's his presentation. He will lead the presentation for 2 minutes. Open discussion.
Okay.
All right. And we are answering the questions on what page is that?
144.
144. Thank you very much. How would we open our discussion?
How do you people in your culture feel about this vision?
So let's talk about how your people feel in your culture. And that's how the words you would say, okay?
Alright. But must somebody ask me or?
You are leading the discussion. We talked about how you feel. You've already told us. Now, what do you think, people?
What do you think people, how do people in your culture feel about this fashion item? It will be excited there, or if somebody's wearing my traditional clothes and walking with culture there. What do you think?
Anybody? We're open discussion. This is not a discussion. This is a quiet.
Yeah.
It's not quiet. What do you think about the? Maybe pick a person. What do you think, and use a name instead of, because you said people, but
Also.
yes.
What do you think?
I thought, in my opinion, your Arabic traditional clothing is so very nice and exotic. Yeah.
I think so. I agree with you because nobody there is wearing our culture. Our clothes traditional because some of the people would like to try this, but I don't think they have it in your country. That's why it would be accessible for you.
Yeah, what is the question? How would they react in your culture? How do you think they would react in, is that the question?
Yeah.
How would people in your culture feel about this fashion item? You think they would feel it is exotic then? Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
I feel that my culture would think it's exotic. Very good. And then you would ask them the second one, and well, how do you feel?
How do you feel about this fashion item? What do you think? It's interesting or it's boring?
Not boring. It's very nice and interesting. If I have a wearing chance, I really hope to wear your traditional clothing.
That's good.
Now, do you think it's boring though? Right?
For me?
Yeah. Because you see it all the time.
Yeah.
But he's like, wow,
Yeah,
this is so nice. What a nice way to dress. And the hat. Hey. Very good. Continue on around the corner there.
Yeah.
So I try to answer both of these questions as you go. Okay, so Fahad, continue on around your...
So, what do you think? How do people in your culture feel about this fashion item?
I think it is nice and nice. It is nice.
It is nice, okay, very good. And the second question?
Okay. And how do you...
Or no, the first, so you think it's nice. So she's answered the second question, hasn't she?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? So
yeah,
what about your culture? What about your people in your culture? Would they wear, what would they think? What would the rest of the people in your culture think if they saw you wearing traditional Arabic clothing?
Yeah. Let's say an example in your family. You don't need your own culture. In your family. Are they with church?
Yeah, when the girls show up covered in the black, right?
Yeah.
And they're walking 3 or 4 in a group because they stay in groups together.
Yeah.
They're all 4 of them are walking down the street in your country, in your big city, and you walk past them. What would the people be thinking? What do you think people would think?
People pay attention.
They would pay attention, wouldn't they? They would stare. They'd be like, what is that? Where are they from? Would they think that? Or would you think that as well? Where are they from, or what? Would they know that they're from Saudi Arabia or from Arabic countries?
Or would you like to go to ask her, are you from, where you from, to be interested about this? Or?
What would, if, okay, so you think that it's nice, then people would stare if they saw the people in traditional clothing. That is answering the question of what they think the culture would do. Most likely they would go, whoa, what is that? Very good, excellent. Moving around the corner, maybe you can get Yoko's opinion as well.
Okay, what do you think culture feel about this fashion item?
Yeah, I think cool, but it looks like mysterious.
Mysterious, yes.
What did you say?
Mysterious. It's a secretary fashion.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna see who is
That's, yeah, you want to know who's the faces, right? Because that makes the people.
Yeah,
right?
Almost my Arabian friend also covered on face or on hair.
Yeah.
But when I saw one of my girlfriend take off the scarf,
Right.
she showed me
Her face.
her face with a scarf. It was really beautiful, so I recommend to take off.
Exactly. It's why hide such a beautiful face.
Yeah.
You're wasting. We want to see. We love to enjoy beauty.
Yeah.
And, to get that, but it's so mysterious when it's there.
Yeah.
Very good. Going around the corner, please.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What do you think in your culture?
I think it's very interesting for me because my country's style so different.
Yeah.
We don't have this style, this fashion. Yeah, I'm very interested.
And what do you think about your culture? Also, your culture gonna be interested about this fashion? Or? About your culture?
Yeah.
Your culture feel about this fashion item? It's very well. Or what do you think? Are they okay saying?
My country?
Yeah.
I like my country's style, but I like I'm interested in know other countries' style. That's your country's style.
Yeah. So that's a different. That's good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's no problem. And
Gia.
Dia.
Don't know my name.
I know.
We know your
I
name.
know, but let me drink water. What do you think?
First time in Korea, Expo last year. We had the Expo in Yeosu. That time I first time saw your country's real traditional clothes. That time I know your country's every woman have to cover everywhere. I want to know why they only
Just showed her eyes and
interesting and envy because in Korea nobody these days wear traditional clothes and maybe young age they don't know about traditional clothes.
yeah, sure.
So I thought your countries really protect your tradition.
Your heritage.
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
I envy and interesting. Actually, my right now mate she's Indonesian.
Yeah, also in Indonesia.
Yeah, to just
Cover her head.
but she don't cover. So I asked her, why you don't have this one? Yeah. And I ask again and again, when your country's women can take off this one. She told me in the room, in the house,
In the
but
house.
only family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some friends come from outside, they start to cover again her face and her body and that sort of thing, yeah.
So I'm really interested in your culture. I want to know about religion, culture.
No problem.
Come
Come to my office.
to my office. All right, very good. Thank you very much. Excellent. Excellent presentation. Excellent discussion. Thank you very much, everyone, for your input. Very good.